I've got enough problems without adding you to the
I
list.
took you for a better sort than these.
Boy, did you read me wrong. Hello, friends. This is Coldrun. Welcome back to a second playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, but a blind playthrough to the extent this is a Dark Urge version. So last time, well, look, there's our poor Bard's skull, and we got this neat little robe because Will has, yeah, well, Will technically got it, but you know what? We stole it. Yeah, Will is in Mizora's good graces, which is bizarre to see, and so am I. Let's head north. What's north here?
Smoke.
Ah, shit. I hate this. I am so bad at this. I am terrible at the fire burning part. I hate these time things. But you know what? It helps that it doesn't matter what happens here, because I don't care if people live or die, right?
More drow. Fist at the ready.
Right, they see me as another drow. I forgot that this would be a thing, yeah, because this was a drow and goblin invasion. Think carefully, Cornbluth. Do you truly wish to anger Lolth's favorite? I don't think she cares. I'm bloodless. Add bonus. Yeah, we're friends. We're clearly friends. And I actually kind of needed that. How is this going to work?
No. We've suffered enough losses. Now, please just leave me be. Speak to the Gauntlet if you want to know more. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Will she get mad at me for doing necromancy on her buddy?
The corpse does not respond.
Oh. She didn't?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you die?
Archer. Roof.
Yeah.
Therein. From Sharth. Before the absolute.
Have you forsaken Lolth? The most important question.
False. Goddess. Only absolute.
May you be damned to spider hell.
Male.
The spell's power.
Your profession is male.
You can
That's
ask
right.
no more questions.
I have to remember that even though I'm, you know, a wizard, I'm still relatively, like, low whatever. Rescue the Grand Duke. But we know the Grand Duke is gone. And so we can technically just sit and chill out. But we'll see what we can do. Count your blessings. At least you're still
How
alive.
is this a blessing? You should have let me burn.
That's true.
Oh, Miri.
Nothing can... No, there's no problem that can't be solved with necromancy.
You're a meeting? You're gonna speak to her?
Oh.
Could you ask her something for me?
He actually... He is watching this, and so he has an interaction with this. That's really neat. Maybe. What do you want me to ask?
The dowry. She'd know where it is.
Yeah, sure. I'll ask a question.
For sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I'm trapped! Someone open this door!
Oh, right. It's Floric. Strength. Try to force it open. You got this, Lae'zel. Maybe you don't got this. Oh, that's embarrassing. No, you got this. Try again.
The door gives way with a loud crack.
Let's move, quickly. before the whole place collapses.
Because I don't really care about doing nice things, but Lae'zel might. Like, she feels it as a soldier, an honorable soldier thing to do.
But please, find him and return him to the city. Baldur's Gate needs him now, more than ever.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
Drow. Oh, a drow answer. A duke? I owe no fealty to the nobles of the upper world. I only owe fealty, apparently, to the women of, like, the noble women of Menzoberranzan.
It is not fealty, I ask.
And Lolth.
Merely a great favor on behalf of my city. Grand Duke Ravengard is the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse.
I brought you your dowry. Yeah, I found your dowry, but you're not getting it. Dowry, I'm keeping it.
You... What? Fine. I hope you choke on it.
You took the gold? I was rather hoping for the body. Ah, I'm overwhelmed by your selflessness.
You were hoping for the body.
Leave us alone.
Okay. You were hoping for the body? Can vampires drink dead blood? I assume that it's not tasty anymore after the person died, but maybe I'm wrong. I think we're learning things today. Grunt.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
It's challenging it's trying to take my alpha male status. We have to defend ourselves. Wait, where's the rest of my party? Where the hell did everyone else go? Oh, well, it's just a cow. It's just an ox. We can take it. First, let's bite the ox.
Let's play.
Nice job, Astarion. Found our way to the Zentrum hideout here.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Slip back into the shadows. I don't know how that would work. Stand down. I go where I please. Yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Still. Takes steel to swagger in here. If you're half as tough as you think you are, I might have a job for you. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Charlatan, the importance of networking. Okay. Oh, Oscar, you're the jerkwad, aren't you?
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
I don't need a servant. I mean, I have 2 servants behind me already.
Then it is well I am asking you to serve only yourself.
Speak to Brem.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure?
Well, thank you.
Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
You know what? I'm quite something. I do cut a fine figure. I'll take one.
You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay.
Alright, yeah. You know what? Instead of freeing him, make me a painting.
Have you spoken to Bren? He'll let me go free?
He'll let your imagination go free as you paint my portrait. I've got enough problems without adding you to the list.
I took you for a better sort than these.
Boy, did you read me wrong.
Leave me to my chains, then.
Wait, give me my painting. Brem. No, I didn't.
Everyone subscribes to...
Yeah. I gotta hate that. Brem, stop walking around.
Something I can help you with?
No, I guess
Fancy that? So do I.
I guess he's not gonna make me a painting. I want to bring Lae'zel back into the fray for the interaction around the wolves. I'm curious to see that again. and we'll probably do a short. We'll do a short rest soon, or a long rest again, just to see if there's any missing dialogue here.
What do you want?
I will stick with this. What happened to Alfira? I wasn't responsible.
So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it might happen again, warn me. I would hate to have to kill you.
I would hate to die. Join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room. Lead the way, then.
So so we're not telling her we're not guilty. It wasn't us. It was Astarion. We're telling her it wasn't us. Something made me do it, but I don't know what. But our body did it, clearly. Oh. Looking at your doodad.
It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with unfamiliar glyphs.
What is that you have there? Stop playing with your box.
In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
Keep out of it.
Her favorite thing is coming up. Use the parasite, see what she's hiding. She loves this. This is her favorite time, trust building time.
Shadowheart's deep protectiveness of the artifact. Though she doesn't understand it, she believes that her fate is entwined with it somehow.
Remember, our fates are entwined now. Relics and secrets don't matter with what we're facing. I don't believe that at all. But we could tell her that because we're liars. Yeah, relics and secrets don't matter. Tell me everything.
I wish that was true. But I've seen plenty of blood spilled for just those kinds of things. The world will keep on scheming no matter what happens to us.
For someone so secretive, you really seem like you want to open up. So she's... You know what? I think that's partially true. I think that she does want to confide in someone. I'm the worst person to confide in because I'll use it against you, but, yeah.
I do. But I won't.
Looking at something?
How'd you know I was here?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my... It doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you.
A small price to pay for a vampire's power.
To me, it's just another thing Cazador took. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
You know what? I think we can, even if we're on Team Lae'zel, I think there's nothing wrong with some harmless flirting. You have nothing to worry about. It's a very good face.
Is it? What do you see when you look at me?
Someone wasting my time. Your mole grabs. No, you know what? Strong, piercing eyes. We don't care about the... Well, we care, yeah.
Go on.
The dangerous smile.
Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
You don't have Lae'zel's charm, but you're all right.
How dare you? I thought we had something special. Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
You kind of do. I mean, look, Astarion's great, and Astarion's more than great. I just, on my friend Proustian's playthrough, we just had the playthrough the Cazador fight in the aftermath today. Good lord, that is a great... I love that storyline. But, for now, yeah, he has some catching up to do because Lae'zel is... I love Lae'zel too.
I've come to sate you
and be sated. I lead, you follow.
Okay, for some reason I didn't think this would happen until I know it's setting up the romance path. I didn't think this would happen until the after the goblin camp, until like the tiefling party thing. Yeah, I am.
So you think? Let's see if you're right.
I am curious what the Lae'zel romance is like. It's not the romance. It's the Lae'zel sex scene. I'm curious what this is like.
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out.
Is it going to be? Are we just going to? I was going to say, is it going to be just a raw fight? But like, no. There's music. The music is not fight music.
Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
You know what? I think we're used to this from Menzo Baranzan. I think we're kind of buying into this. Close your eyes. You are hers. That smile. Oh, man.
A pause, and then the flicker of a tongue across your neck.
Open. Taste.
It's just, I feel a little bit embarrassing sharing views on this for the moment, but like, boy, this is Do as she asks, taste.
Good. Lower.
With Lae'zel, there's never any doubt about, I imagine, about what she wants.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
She will tell you. Boy, that is something. I was going to say this better not awaken anything in me, but it's already there. Why in such a hurry? Relax, come rest.
Time for pleasure has passed. I might take more later, should my whims so carry me. Up now. The sun soon rises.
That was something else.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
They really show full scrotum there, don't they? Full sack. Anyway. Taste and lower. They really submit. They really... I've been away from this game for quite a little while now, and apologies for that as always, but I am back here, and we're back in the Zentrum hideout, just going to keep exploring here. Shadowheart with the wolves, here we are.
Oh, no. I hate wolves.
I didn't really.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor.
It's very understandable.
If I'm reluctant to face any more.
You know what? We can scarcely afford to show weakness right now. I hope this won't be a problem. Deal with it.
That's out of my hands. I think I've said all I want to on the subject.
Yeah, because I think this is a character that doesn't respect people who show fear. Even though that's, again, absolutely a reasonable thing to do, and I feel bad about it.
What do you want? You didn't consider it beneath you?
They were beneath me at times, but also above me, and standing at certain points.
That's enough. I get the picture. Gods, do I get the picture?
Add more details. Lae'zel is standing by her. I don't know if I'm her man, but like, she's certainly standing by me for the moment. You know, let's go for the missing shipment. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna go for here. That's that the fight against the gnoll, I think. Why is Flynn attacking me? I thought we got some kind of conversation with Flynn in the last time I played, like where we could. Maybe I have to do it because I'm the one with the brain tadpole. Maybe that has to be a me thing. Yeah, I don't quite understand. Maybe the Flynn conversation comes later. I don't know, or maybe I missed it. Oh shit. Yeah, I might be dead. I might have to redo this fight. Which I honestly don't understand. I thought I got the chance to interact with this creature. Yep, that's it. So, I don't know. I really thought I would just be able to interact with it. Why couldn't I interact with Flynn? Maybe I have to go to it first before I engage the other gnolls. Is it over here? No, I guess not. Here comes Flynn. No, I'm gonna retry this again because this feels like it's a bug or something. I don't know. I really don't know. And what if even I use an invisibility potion? Does that help?
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
The shock of psychic
Okay,
pain,
okay.
Cleda's mind
That was
clamps
weird.
onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
All right, what are we doing here? Withdraw from her mind. Divert her attention to the cave. Perhaps there's more meat inside? Yes. Turn her attention to the humans.
In the cave, anxious
For the people.
hearts throbbing, ready to burst, ready to gorge on. The voice says they are meat.
Yeah, they are.
It is trapped, terrified, but protected by fire. When the fire dies, the meat will die too.
And you can just
As
shoot
the
them a
symbol
bunch.
glows, power courses through you.
You have the high ground.
Authority.
Illithid wisdom. Use the voice within you to make her obey the voice. Use the power within you to make her obey the voice. To brave the flames and feast on the meat in the cave. This is great. Oh, okay. This is super easy then, too.
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you.
Yes.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
All right, let me group everyone up again. How do I group everyone up? Why is not... How do I group? Oh, there we are. Group all. All right, long range. Here we go. We found the missing shipment. We're gonna steal the. We're gonna see. I think we can probably steal the strongbox, and just say that the gnolls killed Rugen, because technically the gnolls will be the ones getting the killing blow on Rugen. Oh, this is great. Yeah.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
A bummer. Command her to leave. Nah, screw that. Does she want more meat? Dominate her mind, ordering her to feast on the other gnolls. It's a tough one. All right. We might fail this. And fail it we did. I don't think we have any inspirations. Oh, we do, we do. Come on. I'm using all my inspirations for this. Yeah, there we go.
Sensing your presence, the gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
What a good girl. Yeah, get him. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay up here shooting. This fight is going much better with Flynn there tanking for me. We did it.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough.
Oh, I'm on
to
Astarion.
satisfy her.
Can Astarion do this? Dominate her mind, commanding her to feast on herself. That sounds fun. Add bonus guidance.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull.
Ew.
But she still resists.
Yeah, harness your willpower, order her to devour herself. We're doing this. We are just barely doing, well, more than just barely, but we're doing it.
Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
Rip Flynn. Oh, we leveled up. How do we level up again? X. New cantrip. What's Toll the Dead? Ring the bell of impending doom. If the target's at full health, you deal 1 to 8 necrotic. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So 1 to 12, 1d12 necrotic. But if the target's at full health, you do 1d8 necrotic. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. This is one I would not have chosen before, but in the time since my first playthrough and now, I watched one of those like feat video guides that apparently talked about how good alert is. Because like you essentially get almost an extra turn because you so often go higher up. That sounds incredibly good to me. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try alert. We'll try sharpshooting. Sharpshooting might be useful. I do want to use him as more of a ranged person. For Lae'zel, I really like Great Weapon Master. I don't know, I'm sure there's better ones, but for the moment I think I might just go with Great Weapon Master. I'm going to try Warcaster for her, because I like keeping Bless up. So, we'll do that. So, this is the thing they wanted, right? What was the actual quest? Find the missing shipment, bring their shipment back to Zaris. Is this the thing we need to actually pick up? It's got to be heavy as hell.
Promised a lot of coin for this chest, but only if we don't peek inside.
And you know what? I don't really care about the loot inside it. I am evil, but not in a wealth-hungry way. So let's see what we can get if we turn this in.
Empty.
Curious. I drained you dry, yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again.
No response? Okay. You know what? Sure. Any chance of our sharing our bunks anytime soon?
Consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
God bless her. No, no, no!
Couldn't, and one shouldn't do as you like.
No!
The loss is not so much mine as yours.
That was not what I meant to hit.
Of course you have.
Oh, thank goodness. I accidentally went down and then up clicked again to go higher. No, I did not mean to end things with Lae'zel, and I think there's no penalty for the accidental there. Turning in this Zentarum quest.
Any luck finding my people?
I found them. They're dead.
God damn it. What about the shipment?
Here's the chest.
The Sharber's black bones. You did it.
I did.
And still sealed. You're a godsend.
I'm nothing if not honest.
Here's your coin. Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me in the gate.
Really?
Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a Jew. I don't plan on it.
We got Harold. The weapon is actually named Harold. It's a heavy crossbow named Harold. Deal damage to a target with a ranged weapon. It must succeed a charisma saving throw or be baned for 2 turns. That's actually pretty good. Let me give that to Lae'zel. How much does Oscar cost?
Have you spoken to Bren? He'll let me go free? I took you for a better sort. No need for this.
Something I can help you with?
Here to buy your prisoner.
Kind of dosh line about.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I will free him. He'll owe me 1. It's another minion I'll have. I don't have that much gold. I have plenty of steel, though. Oh, God. This was a mistake. This is a horrible mistake. Yeah, this was... Boy, this was a... I made an oopsie here. Because I have no... I'll use an inspiration, but I might just reroll this, because I have no interest in going... Yeah, yep.
Oh? More steel than the entire Zahentarim? Because that's who you're crossing if you try to scab me on a deal. The price is the price. Pay up or get lost.
You know what? I'm sure he'll have a good life here painting for the Zentarum. Crossing the bridge to the south here, because a lot of this northern area we've already explored, and so... What is this? This is the Goblin Camp. I don't want to do that yet. That feels like a later thing, so I'll start making my way more down to Auntie Ethel and Korga. Or not Korga, but the Korga quest.
My faith protects me.
Whenever there's a Selûnite necklace to pick up, I want her to have the honor of it.
Moonwitch rubbish. How much time did some dim-witted artisan waste on that?
I love it.
Never a dull moment.
And now we get to the ogres, right? To the... Let's see if we can intimidate our way past them. Deception after you fight for me. You know what? I'll persuade you. Can I? My persuasion's probably not that... Well, persuasion's okay. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Shoosh. Oof. Okay. Oh, no, I think we... Well, it depends. +1. Bummer. Or do we have any inspirations left? No.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Sure, I'll pay you for this. I'll give you 500 gold if I can call you into battle.
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble.
I think I can use them for the, at the least for the spider fight down below. So this is the cellar below one of the buildings in the Blighted Village. Ooh, potion healing. This is the cellar below one of the Blighted Village buildings, and this is where that corrupt healer was, and so I just found this little secret pathway here. I just don't remember where this leads. Right, so this is just found the journal of the healer here. And so this is actually disguised Red Mage of Thay, or Red Wizard of Thay.
Best to make camp.
A magic mirror. You've read all about them, but never seen one up close before.
I'm Shadow Marodin. Or examine the mirror and try to understand the magic. I want to do that, but I'm curious about the Drow one. I'm Shadow Marodin?
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Yes, I am. I am an ally of your master's.
True ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
You recognize the name, of course. Anyone that knows of the Red Wizards would. Zastam is a powerful lich that rules the land of Thay. He drove many Red Wizards out of their ancestral home.
Actually, Zastam isn't a Zolkir. He rules his high region now, so this is a wizard-specific one.
A poor choice.
Oh, shit.
You will be purged.
I tried to will actually the mirror. My bad. And I do remember this is when the death laser comes here, and, like, we have to hide here. So we'll try this again in a bit. The mirror didn't like hearing that he rules well, so let's say a foul lich, may he die 1,000 more deaths.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might
Oh,
one
shoot.
use balsam ointment?
I read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound.
Acceptable.
Okay.
Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'd see my enemies suffering. Ah, crap. It doesn't like that. All right. So it doesn't like pettiness. That's kind of interesting. I look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power.
I mean, it's true.
Be welcome.
Excellent. Charlatan Mirror Master. I'm glad we could inspire him. Inspire Astarion here. A bunch of spells here. Animate dead. Can I... Oh, no. I'm going to save this to learn later. There it is. Necromancy of Thay. I'm going to save here. I don't know if this counts as save scumming. I just don't want to have to... I don't think it does. Like, it's pretty rare for me to redo a save because I fail a roll, but I don't want to have to go back a ways for... if it's a trap-related thing. How do I... disarm? One! How do we stop those things from going off? How do we stop Fire Festival from happening? Oh shit. No, no, back off, back off. Nope, nope. Back, farther back than that. No, come on, Shadowheart. I don't care that much about you, but I don't want you to just die for no reason. Disarm. Yep, disarm. There we go. Shit. Okay. No, the disarm didn't even work.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
We're reloading this. Maybe it is. Good. Okay. I think that's how we have to do it. Alright, plate disarmed. But I don't want him to be the one to read it, so let's back out of here. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's short. We're probably gonna long rest after this anyway. Oh, perfect. Here we go.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You've seen similar books in wizards' libraries. A tome on Thayan magic. A rare and expensive find. But people have gone mad reading less dangerous texts.
We'll risk it.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Nope, that's mine. Drop the tome. Tuck the book into your pack. Perfect. Look at that agility.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend?
What?
I have to take that nose.
What just happened? Oh,
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Shadowheart.
Authority.
Shadowheart has no authority. Try again. Address me properly. We don't need a bonus here. We probably should have had that.
Yes, true soul.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Hopefully this,
Let me
whatever...
think, boss. Lads were gathered by the windmill.
Hopefully whatever sated bonus there is there, I get it as as my character. Oh, everyone has something to say. Talk to the, in order from most to least important. Lae'zel. So the tadpole gives... Okay, let's, we have to reload. But not from there. Shoot. Because I don't... The continue, I hate that. I hate the continue bug. Continue. It's just continue again. Damn it.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least.
I don't know what option I picked. Such powers of manipulation could be useful, and what am I looking at? And if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better. Yeah, this is the absolute... I don't even have to look at the others. This is the one.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Yeah, this may... yeah, I'm more and more sure that this is just a fling with Lae'zel because of her distrust of the Mind Flayer powers I'm going to embrace. Are we still good?
Speak.
Yeah, we're still good. No, God!
Do as you
Stop
The loss
going...
is not so much mine. Of course you have.
Stop going too far there. Nope. The controls in this game are really piss me off sometimes. I know that this is... I don't know what else I would expect from it. Maybe I wanted to lock in more. I just hate accidentally going a little past it because I didn't tap my thumb. I tapped my thumb a little bit too long. All right. No, nope. There we go.
I hear you did the deed.
Oh, with
How
Lae'zel?
was your little romp?
More than a romp. It was fantastic.
You filthy devil. I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no.
Have you met Lae'zel?
Chose me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
You can feed on me tonight if you'd like.
And I'll see your delicious self.
We're not locking ourselves in anywhere. Okay, Shadowheart.
What?
She hates my guts. Okay. Oh, frick, this guy. All right, this will probably be the last thing we do before we call it. And I might rest, do a long rest after this. Just because I have no problem long resting. All right, let's see the gnome. Do I really have to rescue the gnome? I do not.
Oh, stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to you or attack.
It's easy, bow.
What do you want? I mean, what do you need?
An explanation. Or leave now. This prisoner's mine. Did I tell you to stop? Turn around and continue as you were. It looks like you're having fun. I don't want to get in the way.
All right. Keep him spinning. Make that birdie chirp.
Yeah.
Stop, please. Not that I'm complaining, but you are blessed, aren't you?
I am.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I am a true soul. Say nothing, stare down the gibbering coward. That sounds good, but I do want to go with the illithid option. I am a true soul. Your prisoner is now mine.
You're a true soul.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
We'll be on our way, sir. Do as you like with the pipsqueak.
The
Thank you.
goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eyes off you.
Wait, I haven't dismissed you. Continue the show. Yeah.
Not much to it. Pull a lever and enjoy the squeals.
Awesome.
We got a dash. Goblin business. Very important.
This is amazing. The panicked goblins. All right, goodbye, goblin boss. Oh, you're hanging around. Now you're leaving. Brake lever. All right, you know what? We will do this. What if instead of releasing him, we kept the windmill going? Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought it was just going... Okay. I thought it was just going to keep him going and I could stop and spin and have some dialogue. I wasn't expecting him to fling him off into nowhere, but you know what? Probably for the best. does it have a follow-up, or is it just completed? The deep gnome was killed. Rip Barkus. Barkus got yeeted into oblivion.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
Oh, saloon.
We should keep moving.
This pain of yours, I hope it won't become a hindrance for
Nothing
us.
to be done about it now, anyway.
Yeah, that somehow that didn't open up the floodgates of conversation. We get... Is this Shadowheart? No, it's Lae'zel.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste.
You know what? Sure. I have been hoping we could spend the night together again.
I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes. But also bitter as ginger.
Bitter as ginger. What would tempt Lae'zel? Deep down, you like me more than anyone else here? No, I'm not going to pick that. You're free to be with who you choose, but I hope you'll choose me. The sex gets better the more experience you have with someone. I feel like this is probably the most likely option.
Like the shield bearer and pikemen must train to march their formation in tandem. Very well.
I guess.
I will claim you once you have taken to rest.
Only if you promise to stick around for cuddle afterwards. How to... This feels like the breakup with Lae'zel option, if I were to say this. I look forward to... We'll just go with good.
Yes. Good.
Oh, God, Lae'zel, you are fantastic.
What is it?
These flare-ups that you're experiencing, I'm concerned.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals.
Why would Sharda subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what
Yeah,
I can
we know that
recall.
Shar, that's just how Shar works.
But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shar has her reasons.
And let's be more honest in the future. This party is all about honesty. Deception has no place with me.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me.
Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
Yeah, not a well-rested... Oh, and we're drained also from Astarion came for the final bite, too. Yeah, this was a busy night for old Shata here. And that's going to be it for me for now. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And next time we will go down into the caverns beneath... the caverns beneath the Blighted Village, try to take on that Spider Queen, and just keep progressing, and maybe kill some more people and get that... I'd like to see that butler again. I haven't seen him this session. So yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.